answer here is going to just be sit in the top lane with Perfect on Cassante here. Damage profile, obviously you get a little bit of magic damage from this Ivern. It's going to help out a little bit, but it is really to write home about is Pyoshik's back, and no flash for Showmaker.
Yeah, there's another scatter. Now that's on cooldown as now BDD's looking for more, and I think Showmaker might be dead this time. He gets the reset, and there is the kill. Pyoshik collecting first blood here for KT.
The power of Tristan.
Especially with the fact that Deft and Beryl have been pushed in just a little bit.
Yeah. Grab the last of that one, and
be a little careful.
Breaks your D+, kind of sort of contesting, but not really. They're just watching it happen. With the Ivern brushes here, there's no information, there's a control.
But I think KT will be pretty happy to trade it for this first turret blood, and that does go down. BDD collects that.
This could unfortunately come up empty. Not much they can do with this. 2 ultimates down, as you say, for 1. And so, yeah, no.
But now Lucid, he's here. Buster shot going to be utilized from BDD, and the slowdown comes in. He has to flash, but there's the flash twisted advance right on top, and the unleashed power comes in. It's Lucid that locks down the kill, the first for D+, and a little bit late.
Yeah, KT have these brushes set up very difficult to approach here. Lucid does have his ultimate. He's going to need to use it to contest.
Yeah, Daisy moving on forward. Here's the Nature's Grasp. The hostile takeover is decent as well, though, as Lucid's so tanky. That's going to be the first kill onto Pyoshik. Lucid's out of there as well, and Kingan's in. It's a double here as Deft goes down. Make that one a triple as Showmaker. He's feeling fantastic about how this one's going now.
Massive.
2 Drakes as well.
You're going to have to hope for a mistake and overextension, perhaps, of someone like Kingan, someone like Lucid.
Beryl is big time dead. The Infernal Chains do connect onto Deft, but Best Wolf, as the Baron has been started up here by D+, it is going down extremely quickly, as well as now Kellen seems to be on the minds of KT. But this Baron needs to be looked at. Let's see whether Pyoshik can get in there. He's stolen Barons in the past, but I don't know about this one. This is a toughie. 2.5k does flash to get himself out of the way of this one. A possibility, not going to be able to get in there. Lucid, good fingers. He's going to be able to get that one down. And now Perfect, he just has to escape. Deft trying to get some sticks in as Lucid goes for the re-engage. Beryl gets into the backline. The hostile takeover is decent. And there's the Fate's Call as well, but Deft is in so much trouble. Will have the opportunity to get a quick kill, but Beryl not going to be so happy about the situation. Pyoshik, he's got long legs. He can walk pretty quickly. But D+, they've got a Baron. They're already very happy about how this one went.
Showmaker going to try to stop the execute here. Can he get it? Deft thinks he can fight this out. Don't know about that.
Does not happen. Showmaker will just say, no, you're just going to die. And he is. It's just about when and how. Showmaker grabs it in the end.
Everybody match Deft's Keck W. That's what we need.
Come here. Come here. Yeah, there you go.
That's it.
Yep.
You'll love to see it.
Well, you're a detective, right? What happened?
Well, we cut away from Perfect interacting with Arm or Get Vision. He's very squishy Ivern.
Yeah. He may have been orbed.
He may have. There's a lot of damage here for this D+ that's now 10,000 gold ahead and trying to end the game.
Indeed. And they are not going to be stopping here. First 2 inhibitors have been taken down. BDD on the wrong side of the map to try and defend this as Perfect diving in doesn't find the Q though. And look at the damage here from D+. He's still able to get himself away. I don't know about Beryl being lucky being able to get out of that, but he does get to the fountain with the Fate's Call. Deft now in a little bit of trouble. Dove on top of with the quickness. No one's dead just yet. Actually kind of impressive, but the Nexus turrets are, so this Nexus is definitely going to go down. It's just whether or not they can get some kills, and there goes Perfect. That's the first one. And aiming, looking for a few more, you could imagine. Finally, it is Kingan.
That's just a tease Ox. He's definitely going to play Rumble.
Ah, yes. That makes sense.
That just woke Ox up. He fell asleep after that long first game. And
this can get dangerous as, man, really weaving that Calibrum quite nicely.
Yeah. Okay, Lucid top side.
Yeah, Perfect. Gonna have to pop the Ghost. Let's see whether that's going to allow him to survive. The Harpoon's going to land, and he's really dead, guys. Really, very much dead. Big time dead. And there goes the Udyr. That is first blood going over to DK.
Yeah. They're not able to give the kill over to Kingan, which is a little bit unfortunate, but, Lucid will take the gold. Knocking this Udyr out of lane early is going to relieve a lot of the pressures. Meanwhile,
yep, in goes Pyoshik, and that is a really dead aiming. Deft and Beryl doing a lot of that work beforehand, but you can see Pyoshik, he got that knock-up sorted, and then made sure that that was a kill that was definitely going to happen, aiming with ignite as well. And back he comes. I've seen this one before. Wow. That was almost like a tutorial of how to dive a turret, and it works at the same time.
Dive set up, by the way, for Perfect here. Lucid is just ready to press R on him.
Well, Perfect should be able to deal with the wave relatively quickly, but in he goes. Yeah, equalizes down as well. This is a very dead Udyr. Once again, Lucid tanks it up just enough. And that is where he's been farming a heck of a lot. Actually getting ahead of the clock pretty quickly here with the
They're not going to commit. King in.
Oh dear. Oh, he's going to go for the back, and then he gets the bad news. Equalizer does come down. Barrel burning. There's the flash. He gets kicked back, and that is potentially a 1-for-1, but never you mind. Deft has to flash, and the Emperor's Divide gets Showmaker out of there. Pyushik wanting to get the knock up. He will. Wind becomes lightning. Double kill for the Azir, but 2 for 2 is not what...
Blade Atlas here from aiming as well.
Oh, okay, that's a bit of a newie. As Perfect now finding himself with a few bad guys around. Cease and desist comes in. There's an equalizer dropped on top of the Udyr. And yeah, barbecued.
Lucid's positioning at the same time, and that's exactly where you want to be in these types of scenarios as Vi set himself up for success.
Oh, I've seen this movie before. Vault Breaker comes out. Perfect is just trying to stay alive, but he's just dead. There's nothing he can do about it. 3-0-1 now for Lucid.
It's basically penalty decline by D+ though.
And looks like Perfect is... Oh no, he even
This is not a replay.
No, it's not. Well, I mean it is, but it's not. Like it's live, but it's yeah. Will mean that inner turret is going to be taken down, and Showmaker has a bit of a giggle watching this one fall. Drake
committing this many resources to killing a low-value Udyr who's already out of the game.
I would agree. I actually think that mentioning the map control certainly is a really big thing. As cease and desist going to be used here as another equalizer comes down. Emperor's Divide going to be used here as BDD burning, and in goes Showmaker. The flash. Oh, just the edge of the dash cannon. Going to pick that one up.
That's a very rare tech to push that dash kick here.
Yeah, well, I don't know whether Perfect is really going to do too much by himself, but let's see whether Pyushik can actually help out here. As Kingin, 1 versus 2, teleports coming in. There's the equalizer. Can they actually do this? Kingin's just going to chase down Perfect, and yeah, he definitely can do this. Did Showmaker even need to turn up? Oh, he likes it because he picks up 2 kills, but
do it again.
Yeah, Perfect's like, I thought I bought a claw. Why did I get this Ultra Shoes fanny pack?
Yeah.
Oh no! That's not what we wanted.
We're just not gonna. This time it's not necessarily his fault. I mean, what can you do? But the resources were given bottom. They're gonna start this Baron again.
And Kingin has Equalizer and Teleport. He's gonna use the Teleport now. Teleport coming in from Perfect as well, who's gonna soak the culling. That is valuable. As the tidal wave comes in, Deft is going to tank it. Now Pyushik in the pit secures the Baron, but Kingin, 1 versus 3 is melting them. He's going to break what used to be a stopwatch, does eventually go down thanks to Pyushik making his return. And now because of that, so much of their damage is now missing. It's going to have to be on Showmaker to make it happen. Lucid dives on in there as BDD goes golden as well. Aiming has to really make something happen, but Lucid's going to go down first. And look at Perfect. He's frontlining. He's doing it. He's relevant.
He's getting help from Barrel. He's helping.
Yeah, it's continuing to kind of work out here as Pyushik's at full health, just chasing after them. And now Callan, yeah, fish food for the Azir.
And the re-engage there from against Bro worked out pretty well, but in this case, they just donated a ton of gold over to KT. They've now almost lost their gold lead, as you can see here in the gold.
All over the place.
Okay, we're doing it again.
Yeah, Lucid standing in the back of the pit. This could be Ocean Soul. He does manage to get in, but doesn't manage to get the Drake. Goes for the cease and desist, and there's the equalizer on top of Deft, and they take him down. Now Showmaker's looking for Barrel. They take another. Lucid might go down, but I think the damage has been done. Pyushik, kinda massive, gets the knock up on a Showmaker. That's a lot of damage now mitigated. And Kingin can't do anything. What is this? This Sintao is
doing so much.
Gigantic.
It's actually insane. He just can't be hurt.
I guess not. BDD, he can. Oh my god, Pyushik, you monster. Oh, he's not going to be able to make it happen. There's the double as Kingin picks up the A. Look at all of the vision available here for D+, and it is burning, continuing to go down. Pyushik trying to get in there. The culling trying to soften him up. But it's just not going to work out. This is definitely going to go down. Pyushik, can he get in? Oh my god, that went down to way too low. D+, that is terrifying.
Scramble to defend, but look at Showmaker in the top lane. He's pushing down that inner. This turret's not long for the world.
Yeah, there's a flash forward from Lucid. BDD does go golden, but now his turret is gone. He gets over the wall, and Perfect is going to be the sacrifice. The Emperor, he told him, my subject, you must go, for I must live. And that is precisely what happened. But the base, it definitely didn't. Beryl has made it back. He's got his little knapsack here, but his house is being torn apart. Aiming, just throwing bullets into it. Showmaker doing the same thing here as Deft.
Yeah,
Did he have one last gravitum or something that I did not see?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Nothing to get. King has teleport, so he can join in at any time. As Pyoshik is wrapping around. Look at aiming.
Going for the hero play. There's the flash forward. He finds the crescent guard, and aiming is just going to explode. Deft picks up the kill. Now there's no AD carry, but they're still elected to get towards that bottom lane. Wants to try and make the most of what is an awkward situation. So they will secure the Baron. They can play defense with that one.
I mean, this feels like a chess game. Somebody up still does a lot of damage, though.
Yeah. Pyoshik now off on the side. He's going to spot Lucid here, but might be in trouble. There's the flash in. Lucid, he's pulled the trigger. Empress Divide gets rid of him. The Calling's not doing that much, but in goes Kingin. He's trying to be the hero, but Deft is still alive. Lucid's out of there. Showmaker's looking for it, but it's not going to work out. And KT, they'll find the team fight. And do you know what the best part about this is? It ain't over yet. We're going to Game 3, Wolves.
Game 3, baby! And that was sick play from Deft, positioning so good. BDD with the Emperor's Divine and D+, they had so much control. Lucid goes in. The first time he went in, gave KT an angle back in. The second time, they dealt more consistent damage in a team fight, so that...
They know that Lucid's completely unseen, able to get over that ward into the brush without actually being spotted, and Dissonance going to land. BDD is almost in that danger zone, and there he gets the bad news. The flash will be needed, but can he actually get out at all is the question. Clockwork wind up. There's a cute little flash, but BDD is now going the wrong direction, and there it is. The flash forward from Showmaker and the collection of the kill. Really laning into the knot can be quite difficult. He's doing his best to find as much farm as possible as the hop is going to connect.
Perfect.
Is this a solo kill? Kingin is just going to die. All right, perfect. He's back on. He's back on. Took him a couple of games, but here he is. You can see BDD not risking it at all. Deft moves up. And Lucid now moving on over. BDD knows that he can just get this stun. Wasn't spotted. Lucid now looking for an opportunity. Glacial Prison comes down, but Deft is free hitting. There's the ult out from Kellen, but already their jungler has gone down, and now Pyoshik's on top of Showmaker. He can now get out of there. BDD's...
They grab this Herald, after they grab this turret, they have so much control. D+ don't have a lot of options right now.
Yeah. And this is sort of how...
BDD low on mana here, and with those backs, the resets you were talking about, they're not going to commit to the contest here. It's a solo Ocean. It's going to be done in mid, as it's just going to take a long time for this to go down. It does go down quickly enough, but you just get to, well, as this inner here in mid is just going to get burned down by these Voidlings.
Yeah, and that is inner and mid lane, and a lot of damage under the ball.
Almost get a turret and try to kill BDD, and KT are getting more turrets elsewhere on the map, and they're going to have to get TP.
Yeah, All Out is going to come through here as Perfect could be in trouble. Showmaker comes down, gets the command protect. Gnar into the wall, trying to find it here is Perfect, but he throws the house away, and the wallop ain't going to do nothing, so Showmaker going to be able to lock down the kill, and that is going to give a whole lot of space to this Cassante.
Absolutely. Also, we're going to be able to take out this turret, so more than just the kill gold, this gold going over to Showmaker, the standing gold that's been on this map, go to catch up on gold. It's just really one team fight in that mid turret that stands between KT and Lucid.
Oh yeah, there's the cease and desist. Scat of the week, Lucid's gonna flash. He is so tanky. This frozen heart build's working out real nice. And the culling in the last few bullets are gonna do it. So finally, he does go down. Yeah, and now Lucid's in the pit. He should be able to take this one down himself. And now going to be used not for too much at all. And we're gonna even out the Drake count. Nicely done by Deep. A bit dangerous. Scat of the week comes out. More splinters going over to BDD, but this siege is going to work out. Now D+ looking for more. Perfect, wanting to charge up that Narbar, getting these autos through. Getting softened, and as you can see, soaking the CC, but you can't soak that much damage. Perfect gets to the...
It's a tug-of-war game here, now that the turret's gone for that Baron. Prio's aiming's going in.
Yeah, BDD gonna get exhausted. There's Scat of the week. The ulti comes through from the cat, and the Syndra is dead. Now they're lined up. Perfect wanting to find a way in as Deft is dashing forward.
This is really greedy here from D+, but if this is just not sussed out, they get away with it.
Yeah, information now being gleaned, and a teleport going to be utilized here by Perfect. Yoshik moves up, sees that health bar is getting low. As Glacial Prison to come on in there. That is the secure on the Baron. And it looks like King and will be the sacrifice. Now, you have to see whether D+ can get out, but Perfect is trying to corral him. There's a flash in, and Deft is just picked off. Aiming is massive, and this is all about protect the President now. As aiming, you have to be careful. Cease and desist comes in, scatter the weak, but immediately the cleanse comes down. And they don't have a lot of damage without the Lucian, and now the re-engage comes in there now from Perfect. Finds the wallop as well as Pyoshik wants to get on over. Showmaker is going to be taken down. Lucid keeping them all in position. The stuns are everywhere. The hurt, what the heck? Oh my god, Perfect, no wonder you have 100% win rate. You're just the best Gnar in the world. Perfect with a hop. Cream certainly looking like they are a little bit stressed out, and understandably so. I think everyone is. Hey,
now, how many years do we get him for?
Yeah.
Because that number might be going up.
Hey, it's like here I wasn't actually in the coach's booth.
This is a strong push here, and no answer, as everyone was bottom side dealing with Perfect.
You can see it's Pyoshik that we have to have our eyes on. He's waiting for that opportunity, that flank.
He's just pushing.
Yeah, is it going to be aiming? There's the flash forward. The scatter comes in as well, and he's down to the GA. Now that DPS is not going to be in this fight. Lucid going down so low. Aiming gets himself out of there, but he's not going to be able to hit anyone. And KT, they came in like a wrecking ball halfway through game 2, and now they've stomped over the top of D+.
On the other side, you've got Pyoshik. He's a threat on your back line, and they follow up so beautifully. And I think that is just the push to end here. Yeah. No front line anymore. There's only so much Showmaker and Aiming can do to hold this off.
Oh man, this has just been such a crazy series. Perfect. He's going to make Showmaker go into his Zhonya's. He's taking a lot of damage, finds 2, or technically 3, with his Gnar, and he's able to get himself out of there. The Nexus turrets will fall down. My goodness, that house hurts so much, and Showmaker's going to go down. That is going to be the ace reapplied, and KT, they will...